you'll blow wherever the wind blows. You'll go wherever the wind blows.
We do?
Well, yeah, you give.
Yeah, we didn't go where your wind was blowing. It didn't smell good.
This was why we named our calendar years about the Lord. It's all about the Lord, and this is where it comes from.
But what about all the verses about predestination you guys don't want to address?
Do you know what kind of relationship Martin Luther had after he broke with the Roman Catholic Church?
To understand that he was raised and educated as a Roman Catholic, so I would.
Right. How about John Calvin? Do you think that same thing happened to him?
Same thing, because again, they
My mom didn't cuss, smoke, drink, let us watch anything but PG-13 and drug us at church. My dad sold drugs and got drunk and high on various substances and came home quite a mess.
For you to ask a question and send it out into the atmosphere,
Right.
you believed in your heart it was going to be received somewhere, and probably not by the universe, right? How can a star that's exploding answer you? So you had to believe fundamentally that there's something that's like God.
I'm making a motion on the table. We need to change Proverbs Guys' name to Prospector Guy's name, because he's digging for gold right now.
They call it CE, current era, and BCE, before current era. And if you want to immediately, an immediate sign that someone is not a Christian, they're going to be using CE and BCE.
Yeah, but
I never said I give in to predestination. That's a total fallacy.
maybe people should start lining up at your house and asking you to put out like a print a list of things that they need to do in order to be saved, dude. You don't know what you're talking about.
Love one another as I have loved you. Not a suggestion.
Right.
Taking up an hour to talk about Saint Fatima isn't going to save him.
Just, I guess, yes or no would help me understand. Do you believe that salvation can only be found through faith, like Paul talks about all through Romans?
The next question that's begged is, have you ever looked into the possibility with the same enthusiasm that you do the scientific approach, that there might be a God in a different manner? Or it doesn't interest you?
You do agree, though, that you're basing your current beliefs off of false information?
Why would I agree with that? No, I don't agree with that.
Well, you have to agree with it.
What false information?
I'll explain. You've acknowledged that there is a possibility, at the very least, that there is a God, correct? If that is possibly answer C, why are you only considering A and B as a possibility when you haven't ever researched option C at all by your own admission?
Joe, you just read Romans 9 and then completely misquoted it 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I just think we have free will, right? So we have to choose God. He calls, we have to answer. That's all. There's nothing into it. We have His grace to forgive us of our sins once we do answer. But there's free will for us to make a choice.
Worker actually told me today or this weekend. He's like, man, you're just kind of unpleasant to deal with sometimes. And
true.
It kind of hurt because it was a little personal. But I told him, after thinking about it, I told him today.